Hey everyone, Sandra here. Take a look at these beautiful calendula flowers. Springtime is when calendulas are in full bloom, so it's the perfect time to harvest them and make something like calendula infused oil. It's best to harvest them in the morning part of the day once the dew's dried. I like to cut them down fairly low first and then just trim them up so that I've got the heads. The reason I cut them down low is so that the plant then grows back nicer and you don't just have stalks everywhere. Don't forget to leave some for the bees. You don't want to take them all. Calendula oil's super easy to make. Let's give it a go. Here are the ingredients and method to make calendula infused oil. Feel free to pause here and prepare your ingredients and utensils. You can also take a screenshot to reference or share. We'll continue in a moment. Here's what you'll need. Calendula flowers, fresh or dried. If you're using fresh flowers, you need a dehydrator or a tea towel and fan. Approximately 800 ml of organic cold pressed sunflower oil, a 1 litre sterilised glass jar with a tight fitting lid, a paper bag or cloth to wrap around the jar to keep the light out, a strainer and cheesecloth, a funnel, and sterilised amber bottles for when the infusion is ready. Here's what to do. If you're using fresh flowers, dehydrate your flowers for 14 hours at 38 degrees Celsius in a dehydrator. If you don't have a dehydrator, spread the fresh flowers over a sheet or a towel and turn them daily until they are dry. A fan can speed up this process. Fill a 1 litre jar loosely with dried calendula flowers. Pour the sunflower oil over the calendula. Make sure the oil covers all of the flowers. Seal the jar with a well-fitting lid and shake well. Place the jar in a paper bag and put it in a warm position for around 8 weeks. Give the jar a shake each day. After 8 weeks, strain through a cheesecloth, squeezing as much oil as possible out of the herb. Pour into dry sterilised amber bottles. I prefer to use a few smaller amber jars rather than one large one. This reduces exposure to the air and light each time it is opened to be used. Label your jar with the name of the herb, type of oil used and date. There are also alternative methods to speed up the infusion process if you prefer. The first option is to use a slow cooker. Place a cloth in the bottom of your slow cooker bowl, place your sealed jars of herb and oil into the bowl and fill with water to below the lid of the jar. Set the temperature to just below 40 degrees Celsius and leave for at least 6 hours. I like to leave it in the slow cooker for around 3 days. The second option is to use a dehydrator. If you have a dehydrator that fits your jars in it, you can use it to keep the jars of herb oil warm for a few days. Set the temperature at approximately 38 degrees Celsius. This is the method I prefer, and I sometimes leave the jars of herb oil in the dehydrator for a couple of weeks before straining, resulting in a well-infused, effective herbal oil. That's it. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and let us know in the comments what recipes you'd like to see next.